Hey, what's up? No, I haven't posted a video in a while, and that's because I've been rather busy with work stuff, just trying to write this research proposal, NASA research grant, so that taking up a lot of my time, my free time that I used to have, which is the whole reason I started this. But that proposal is going to be turned in soon, so I'm going to get back to posting videos, and I've decided to kind of set a structure and a schedule for this little creative endeavor. That way it uh, kind of reduces that burden that I was experiencing where I was like, what am I going to record a video about next, and when am I going to post something? So setting a structure for myself, I think, will really help me kind of produce things regularly. If people are interested, I'm going to do it no matter how many views or viewers I get. It's found this is like a way for me to release my creative energy, because I'm not particularly good at art, not good at music. I like to cook, that's my art. But I also like to talk, and it's not easy to talk to people right now. And I also like to share stuff. So what I've decided to do to kind of keep the momentum going is make a somewhat of a schedule for myself, a schedule and a theme. So on Mondays, I'm going to call those Monday Munchies, where I'll post food related things. So it might be me showing you how to cook something, showing you how to prepare something. I've already recorded several videos. So one of them, for example, there's this kind of traditional Mexican drink called tepache. Made a video about that. Someone also recommended that I make a video where I season my cast iron and carbon steel. So I made a video about that. I made a video about making roasted carrots. That's something I make all the time. They're really easy to make and I think delicious. So people could try that. So I've made several cooking videos that will come out over the course of the week. So like I said, on Mondays, so I'm going to try and do cooking related things. So Monday Munchies is the theme. There's going to be a lot of alliteration when it comes to these day of the week and themes. So on Thursday, it's going to be Thursday Tunes. That's when I'll talk about music. I don't really see myself moving into the realm of music, like reviewing new music in particular, but just talking about music. I have all my vinyl records are in this room, so I have a box where I've segregated my records. So I have 3 boxes. One is a bunch of new stuff that I haven't listened to. One is stuff that I've listened to that I like, I want to keep, but not my favorite. And then I have a box of things that I really love. So I might on Thursdays, for example, I might go through my box of favorites and kind of pick out 3, talk about them, why I like them, why did I even buy that record, because there's some stuff in there by artists who I've heard of before, but I've never listened to their music. Some stuff by artists who I've never heard of and just decided to buy it. And there's reasoning behind all of that. So just going through that, I might review an album that I listened to, and maybe an album that came out 10 years ago and I'm just finding out about it, or maybe something that came out this week. So, and when I say the word review, it's not necessarily breaking down music theory or being hypercritical. It's more about yeah, I enjoyed these songs. These are some lines that I like from this song. I like these guitar parts, etc. So just kind of reviewing the music in the aspect of why I enjoyed it and why I felt the need to talk about it. So I say that to say that I'm probably not going to be listening to albums for the sole purpose of reviewing them. I'm only going to talk about stuff that I like. So there's listening to music, and then also if there's a song that's for some reason I keep going back to it over and over the course of a week, just talk about why maybe that song is getting a lot of airplay for me, and maybe just some ideas that I have. So I just had this idea earlier about these 3 artists who come from maybe 2 of them are, I think people will consider them in the same genre. One of them is different, but there's albums / periods in their life that I think all 3 of these artists have gone through, and the perception that people have of these artists is skewed based on those kind of periods of musical output, and then just also public relation. So just gonna do a video talking about kind of the parallels that I see in these 3 artists. I have no idea if anyone's done that before. I haven't for these particular artists, I haven't really looked into it. But that's something that I might try and record and have come out for next Thursday. And then on Saturdays, it's going to be my Saturday to surprise. So that I'm going to just leave for anything. If there's just something extra that I felt like talking about or doing, that's when it's going to come out on Saturday. So I'm giving myself a day where there's like no, like, you have to do this sort of thing. So it may be me just talking about new music again, or not new music, but just music again. Maybe another cooking video, something on my mind. Maybe I got a new piece of artwork that I want to show. Maybe there's some video game that I'm interested in, even though I don't. Well, I'm sitting in our entertainment room, so I do have a video game. So I might talk about like Super Mario World, which is sitting in the Super Nintendo right now. So maybe I'll talk about like playing that game growing up, kind of what it means about my childhood. Just something Saturday surprise. Maybe I'm take you on a walk around the neighborhood, or if we're out and about in town and see something interesting. So just trying to find a way to add more variety to the things I post, because I don't want to post like 3 cooking videos in a row and then 5 music videos in a row, and then there's this random thing. So just trying to like create some variety for myself so it doesn't get stale for the viewers, it doesn't get stale for me. Because like I said, this is a way for me to, like, I know, for me to release my creative energy. So it's been enjoyable so far for me to do this, learning about video editing. So hopefully when I do a cooking video, it's not like a 2-hour long video. I'll be able to chop it up and stitch things together and make it a more pleasurable viewing experience for you, even though all the cooking time is going to be the same for me. But at least for you as the viewer, you can basically get the Spark Notes or Cliff Notes version of it. So that's kind of what's happening with that. So the next video should come out on Monday. It'll be something cooking related. And Thursday, so yeah, Monday Munchies, Thursday Tunes, and Saturday will be Saturday Surprise. So be on the lookout. Stay tuned.